Okay, mentors, here's the first thing I'd like to show you that's been added to your capabilities. A question came up today about a student who thought they answered questions correctly on a quiz. If you want to go over with a quiz with the student, you use your own discretion. And what happens is you just go into a class. So as you see, you just log in from here, and you should be able to find a list of classes. And click on a class. And for example, this particular student was taking a quiz on Dickinson and Whitman here in English 3A. Click on this attempts right here where it says attempts 24. There's also, you can access it from the side, but it's easiest just to click on attempts. So there's been 24 attempts on this quiz total in the district. You can sort by time taken or completed. So if I click on completed, and I'll click it one more time to sort the other way. On the top now is the most recent one. So this is obviously, this is Marisol, the girl that was referring to. And as you can see, you can kind of scroll around and see how she did on each particular question. You can click on responses if you wanted to over here on the side. So right here on the side, and it would actually give you the exact responses they had. Click grades again, and you go back here. Now, most likely, if you want to really review this with a student, you can click review attempt right below their name. So you see this right below their name, review attempt. This is this exact attempt. This is what it would have looked like on their part. They missed these 3 questions, 4, 8, and 14. If you want to go to that particular question and see what they got wrong, this is the response right here that they chose. So that is the incorrect response. And if you ever do notice something that you're sure is correct, this should have been correct and it wasn't, email me, I'll look into it and I can get that fixed, okay? So this works in any class that has quizzes or exams. You can just flip in and see these quiz attempts, okay? So I added that in for you guys to help you guys review in case kids have questions about, a response that they thought was correct, but the site said it wasn't. And while I'm on here, if you want to quit watching this, you can now. But on the side, I'd like to go over these reports. I kind of changed them around a little bit. They're pretty. What happened is I added grade and completion all in one, so I figured out a way to combine these 2 reports. And as you can see, this is the student's name, last name, ID number, school, course, and their grade, their current grade. And then right here is if there's a date, that means they completed. So if you look up Marisol, you can just type in Marisol, and you can type in her whole name, and then you'll see that this is her current status. So she's got a 62% in the class. Her course, she's from Rosemead High School, her ID number, and so on. If you wanted to, you can type in RHS and then see all students from Rosemead High School and expand the selection to 100. There's not 100 students in Rosemead, but these are all the Rosemead students now. You can see all the RHS. If you're from South Amani, SEM would do it. And you see, these are all the South Amani students. So you can type in last name, first name, or anything. That's one thing I didn't go over in detail last time. All right, so if I click right here again on this symbol, it takes me back to the home page. Enrolled more than 4 weeks, not very useful for you guys here. Last login, if you want to see the last time a student logged in, type in, for example, Marisol again. And the last time she logged in was today, the 14th at 5:53. That was her last thing she did. So the last, her last click of the day. So what this does is any click that she does on this website, it records it, and this was the very last one at 5:53 p.m. So that was the last of her work, pretty much the end of Concurrent today. Next, the next report I'd like to show you is a list of users by course. This is very similar to the grade one. The only difference here would be you might be able to find a kid's name who's not on the grade report, the grade completion report. These are kids who are enrolled in classes, whether or not they started or not. The grade report that I showed you first, it will only show them if they started and have some grade, even if their grade's only a 0 or 1%. So there's a few kids here that are not on the other list. So if you don't find them on the one list, you'll probably find them here. Not logged in for 7 days. Very useful for mentors if you want to stay on top of your students. If you want to just look at Rosemead High School, RHS. Now, why is there only 3 names here? Because there's only 3 students who have not logged in for 7 days. or never have logged in. So these two have never logged in, and we have one student here that have not logged in for 13 days. So here's their phone numbers. You can give them a call, their name, their ID number, and you can give them a call and find out why they haven't logged in. Same thing with South El Monte. You can see these lists are very short, and that's because it's only the students that have not logged in for a week or have never logged in, one or the other. Very useful for mentors around the district. Student count per course, more used for district purposes, not for the mentors. And then time, if you want to know how much time a student has been on the site, you can type in, again, I'll use Marisol as an example. Marisol, here you go, she spent 23.25 hours online doing her work. Okay, so, and again, you can do Rosemead High School and expand the search, and here's Rosemead High School and how much time they've all spent on their courses. If you want to do Mountain View, this MV would do it, and you can see this is at Mountain View High School, and this is the times that these students have been online. Some of them 0 hours, they probably never logged in. You'll probably find them on the never logged in list. Okay, so that's it, and thanks for watching. And if you guys have any questions, give me an email at sswanson@our district email. Thank you.